Ne güzel. Bunu daha geniş açıda yapamıyorum ya. Oo, çok güzel ya. Vallahi çok güzel ya. Daha geniş yapamıyorum bununla. İyi. Alan diyelim. Dur bakalım nasıl oluyor. Pardon. Hadi bakalım da. Olmuyor, bu oluyor. Güzel. Hadi bakalım da. Nasıl hocam? Evet. Tamam. Evet. Çok güzel yapıyorum bu şeyi ya. Güzel yapıyoruz valla. Thank you. Çok güzel. No.
If there's one thing I feel like people are underestimating, it's just how big 2024 could be for the Xbox brand. Not only are there 15 known third-party games coming in 2024, but we already know of at least 4 first-party games coming, and the leaks from the FTC trial could bring that number up to 10. All of that isn't including any additional entries from the Activision purchase or additions to Xbox Game Pass from the Activision Blizzard content library. And if that's not enough, the Game Awards are already teasing some surprises. Here's why 2024 could be massive for Xbox and Xbox fans. First up, let's talk about the first-party games we know are coming in 2024. One big title is Hellblade 2. Senua's Saga Hellblade 2 is the sequel to the critically acclaimed Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice, that's currently sitting at an 88 on Metacritic for the Xbox One release. Ninja Theory, the team behind this series, is working in Unreal Engine 5 and has been teasing us with small snippets of stunning footage. Melina Jurgens has also teased us with some training montages, but having confirmed the release window of 2024 with a recent trailer, I cannot wait to see what they have in store. Avowed. Avowed has been a game I've talked about a lot on this channel, as the lore and vision behind what Obsidian is planning has me excited about the series that will unfold. Personally, I was surprised by the shift in art style from the original trailer, but Obsidian has confirmed that was intentional to make it stand apart from popular games like Skyrim that would be in the same genre. Or maybe it's because we're about to get a surprise Oblivion remaster, but more on that in just a second. Avowed takes place in the Pillars of Eternity universe, and a focus on story is a top priority for the team at Obsidian. The team said, I think where Obsidian really shines as an RPG maker is with this really evocative, nuanced world building, stories that are more focused on depth and breadth, and really thoughtful quest design that rewards experimentation and exploration from players that give them a sense of agency. And that gives them a meaningful set of options with how they interact with the world and characters. If the focus is on telling great stories in this world, I can't wait to see what we have in store. Ark 2. The original Ark and the recent Ark Survival Ascended re-release had me curious. Having hopped in and survived the night by building a mud hovel, I get the hook of this survival entry from Studio Wildcard. Ark 2, starring Vin Diesel, is hugely anticipated and is targeting the end of 2024, according to a recent developer blog, and they reconfirmed that it would be an Xbox Game Pass and PC exclusive. Another game using Unreal Engine 5, they've promised to use the engine to its full potential, but I'm left wondering what that means. We don't know what gameplay will look like or how Vin Diesel will play in to the story, but I want to know more about this teased world event system and solo campaign mode. The hype behind this game is undeniable. With nearly 6 million views on the reveal trailer and counting, I'm just left hoping that they have a short video catching me up on the previous game's story so I can hit the ground running, or punching trees if I have to. You know what you should punch? That subscribe button, and hit that bell so that you know when my content drops, and if you're already subscribed, hit that like button. Continuing on though, Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl. I have to be honest about this one. All the trailers we've seen have looked stunning, but Stalker 2 was playable at Gamescom 2023, and while the trailers have teased a polished version of what this game could be at launch, the hands-on session left mixed opinions. The visuals looked a bit subdued from the original presentation, and optimization issues were present. Keep in mind that the team working on this is literally in the middle of a war in Ukraine, so if I'm being honest, I was surprised to see it there at all. I want nothing more than Stalker 2 to release and be celebrated, but I also want the developers to be able to have the appropriate time to cope with the real-world situations surrounding them. All that said, I'm really looking forward to Stalker 2, but if one game slips, I hope it's this one, because at the end of the day, people are more important than pixels. There were 2 bonus entries I want to talk about. Will not confirm for 2024. The chances of them releasing at this time is 99.999999% going to happen. Like, the Starfield Shattered Space story expansion could also be 2024, and let's be honest, it seems quite likely it will launch in that window. So, of course, there's the Starfield Shattered Space DLC. If one game is ready for an expansion, it's Starfield. Bethesda is likely concerned with the recent player numbers. Oh, I'm just kidding. It's a single-player game. Never mind. That would be a really stupid thing to talk about, wouldn't it? Anyway, we don't know much about this expansion, but there are some rumors that it'll explore the post-game storyline, which will mean something to those who have finished the game, which I have not, so don't ruin the surprise for me, please. Call of Duty. Call of Duty Black Ops Gulf War is rumored to be the next entry in the Call of Duty franchise. The most recent Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 was handled by Sledgehammer Games, meaning Black Ops Gulf War would be handled by the alternate studio. So the main details from the leaks include a new turn-based zombies mode, classic Black Ops maps remastered, and a focus on the CIA's relationship with the Black Ops team. No matter how you feel about Call of Duty, adding one of the biggest releases to their content lineup is a huge win for Xbox and Xbox fans. Now, those are just the known releases with a few bonuses that I cheated on, but don't forget that a large addition to Xbox Game Pass could come in 2024 in the form of Activision titles. We could see something like World of Warcraft, we could see retro Call of Duties added. They've teased as much. Phil Spencer said the following: I think the Activision Twitter handle did put out something that talked about 2024, and I think that's accurate. So in addition to all of that, let's talk about the third-party games and some special mentions. So in addition to all of the first-party games, there are a ton of third-party games that will be coming to the Xbox platform in 2024. Final Fantasy XIV is probably one of the more notable additions, as this has been an uphill battle for Phil Spencer to get it onto Xbox, and that is finally becoming a reality in 2024. As far as we all know, this will drop in spring of 2024, and it will finally bring one of the most popular MMOs of all time to the Xbox brand. But it doesn't stop there. A look at the release calendar gives us an idea of some major third-party games either arriving on Xbox for the first time or becoming available on Xbox as well as other platforms. Starting in January, you have Alone in the Dark, Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown, Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth, and Tekken 8. In February, you have Persona 3 Reload, Suicide Squad, Banishers Ghosts of New Eden, which kind of looks awesome. I hadn't heard about this one, but yeah, let's check it out. Tomb Raider 1 to 3 Remastered, Destiny 2, the final shape was originally in February, that's been delayed to June, and of course Star Wars The Dark Forces Remaster. And in March, we just got confirmation of Dragon's Dogma 2, which is hitting on March 22nd. A few games not dated include Black Myth Wukong, Skull and Bones, Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2, and Greedfall 2. But that brings us to some of the rumors. So there's a ton of Xbox games just waiting to be announced. Earlier this year, there was a massive leak that gave us a peek at what Xbox was building. The games include Indiana Jones from Bethesda Softworks. While we all know little to nothing about this game, we do know it'll be day one on Game Pass and exclusive to the Xbox ecosystem. The Oblivion remaster was also teased in the court documents. There's also been a fan initiative to recreate this from the ground up, but it sounds like Bethesda has had the same idea behind the scenes. Doom Year Zero was also found within the leak, meaning another possible exclusive in the Xbox library, featuring none other than Doom Guy doing what he does best. A Fallout 3 remaster was another addition on the list that would have fans like myself incredibly excited about revisiting this world once again. Dishonored 3 may have leaked in the court documents, and with the Game Awards right around the corner, this could be the one confirmed shortly after you see this video. A Ghostwire Tokyo sequel was also listed. A unique setting and a set of powers that many people enjoyed, it would be great to see the follow-up from Tango Gameworks. And of course, there will be an ESO expansion from the team at Bethesda, but more importantly, there is a Project Kestrel that has been in the works for some time, now being developed at the same studio. We know a little bit about Project Kestrel actually, but as a reminder, here's what's been discussed publicly so far. ZeniMax Online Studios creative director Ben Jones has been talking about it a lot. It had been in development for 4 years in 2022, meaning they're on year 5 or 6 today. 200 people were on it in 2022. And from the ESO team, we know it's an all-new IP. Here's what a job description says. ZeniMax Online Studios is seeking a lead quest designer to join our studio for the development of our next AAA game. This is a chance to join an experienced group of developers in pre-production for a new IP. This role will collaborate with the lead content designer, lead narrative designer, design leads, and lead environment artists to drive new content. A developer in this role serves as a key part of the content direction for a new IP and will help drive a holistic approach to quest development that includes gameplay moments, combat, encounter design, and scripting. So all of that is on top of an unknown licensed IP and Project Platinum, which are complete unknowns. Going into 2024, Xbox has a lot that they have been developing and a lot that we haven't seen discussed publicly. We could be going into one of the biggest years for Xbox, period. We could be going into a massive win for the Xbox brand, but let's see what happens. The Game Awards are right around the corner. We could have a clearer picture of their content release calendar in 2024, but just the games I listed at the top of the show, including the third parties, would be huge. Thank you so much for watching. If you like my content, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell to know when my content goes live. I really appreciate you watching, and I appreciate the members also for supporting the channel. I do have to update this, but thank you so much for supporting. If you want to become a member and support more content on this channel, hit that join button right down there. I'm going to get out of here. Sorry for the Xbox tax video, and I'll see you next time.
Ne yapıyoruz lan? Ne yapıyoruz lan? Ben bunları izlemeyeceğim ya. Ya da bunlar saniyedir. Zaniye.